This is a weird angle. I don't know if I like this angle. I might change it. Hold on. I mean, I guess this is better. How y'all doing? It's your boy LT_YT, also known as Alex. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all been good? Today's video is obviously an IRL video. It's gonna be a little bit shorter though. We're gonna be working on the Volvo today instead of the Mazda, surprisingly. I think it was literally like a week ago, like to the day. To the day of me recording this a week ago, I went to get the Volvo serviced. Like I got an oil change, flushed out all my fluids, all that stuff. And then I think a couple days after, she started misfiring, and I was like, "What happened? I just changed everything. You got new plugs, you have new oil, you got new coolant, you got new everything. Why are you misfiring?" Turns out one of the ignition coils was bad. So today, we're gonna be swapping them out. I'll be showing you guys how to swap out the ignition coils on your, well, this applies to 2005 to I think 2012, if I'm not mistaken. It could be earlier than that. It could be earlier than 2005, but that range of Volvo, because they made these for a while, because they have like 4 different trims. But yeah, I'll be showing you guys how to change out the ignition coils on your Volvos if you have one. If you don't have one, well, I mean, you'll just have useless information in the back of your brain. But if you do have one, if you have specifically like a 2005 to 2012 Volvo XC90, I think it's the same case for the XC70 as well. I'm pretty sure it's the case for like almost all of them, to be perfectly honest. They pretty much run the same engines in all their cars. It's just the body styles are just either taller or shorter. But yeah, before we get into that, make sure to do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications. By the time this video drops, the giveaway has ended, but depending on how well like you guys receive the giveaway and whatever, we might do another one later on in the year, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I literally just got off work. That's why I'm in the car now wearing what I'm wearing. I just got off work, and now I'm about to go fight traffic for an hour and a half before we actually get to the swap. But with the power of editing, y'all ain't gonna see the traffic. Y'all are just gonna be straight into the action. So let me do let's do an edit real quick. Do a quick edit. Now you might be wondering, Alex, how do you know it's a misfire or it's the ignition coil? Well, like I said earlier, I went to go get this thing serviced, and I got the sparks replaced. So I know it wasn't the spark plugs. The spark plugs are brand new, like super brand new, like literally straight off the lot. They were tested prior to, so I know like none of them have defects. Plus, this mug sounds like it's a damn it's a damn cam V8. I wonder if you can hear it. It sounds like it's cammed, and it should not sound like that. So what I did was, very quick and easy test. If you do have ignition coils, which you probably should, I think all engines have them. What you do is you take, well, first and foremost, you're gonna grab a scanner if you have one. If you don't have one, you can rent one from any of your hardware stores or any like car parts stores or anything like that. But yeah, what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab a scanner. You're gonna put the key onto on. You're not gonna turn the car on, but just before you can turn it on, you're gonna keep it on that. It's on, the label's on for most vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. And you're gonna plug in the scanner, and you're gonna check to see where the misfire is. Usually it'll tell you what cylinder is misfiring. And then from there, you can go into the engine bay, grab the ignition coil that matches up with the cylinder that's misfiring, swap it with another one in the engine bay, turn it back on, turn it back on, let it run for a little bit so the code pops back up again, like the check engine light will pop back up. Turn it off, put it back in the on position. Don't turn it on, just put it back in the on position. And then check to see if the cylinder changes, because the cylinder will change if it is the ignition coil, which that's what happened with this. For me, it was cylinder 2, and then when I swapped it with 3, it was cylinder 3. So that's how I know it's the ignition coil. So what we're gonna do, usually people will tell you to wait until the car cools down, but because because your boy believes in the marketplace special, we don't buy new cars just yet. We will be buying new cars soon, but because we haven't bought a new car just yet, almost everything on this car has some mileage, including the addition coils. So having them warm or warmer than like straight cold would make it easier for them to come out. So let me get you guys propped up and let's get started on this process. Right, so first things first, what you want to do, turn the car off. You could see we got to check, oh, well, if it would focus, that'd be great. You could see we do got to check engine light. And like I said, this is not brand new. This car has seen some mileage. That it's just yelling at me that the door's open. Anyways, we're gonna put it in the on position, if you could see that. So it's not turning on, it's just right before I could turn it on. You're gonna grab your scanner, which I have somewhere back here, I believe. Do it edit. Let me grab my scanner.
2 hours later.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh, get me in here. Let me just close the door so this thing's gonna bring this. All right, so what you want to do is get your key in the on position. Make sure you got your scanner on standby. I got this. I actually don't remember where I got this. I know I got it on sale, so there's that. Scanner on a 2010. This is what this year is, a 2010. Scanner on the the OBD2 port on the 2010 Volvo XC90. It's right under here. This little hole that's here. That's where it is. And I'm pretty sure it's right side up. So you could just plug that mug right in there. And we wait for the scanner to turn on, which it did. You're gonna click diagnose, or, well, I'm pretty sure all of them will say diagnose. And I'll go through the process. It'll pick up whichever one the Volvo is. And it'll be like, oh, there's like 3 faults or something. 2, okay. So you're gonna read the codes, wait for it to load. There, cylinder 1, cylinder 5, misfire. And now it's saying that it's tooling because of that one misfire. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear the code, right? See? Please turn ignition on with engine off. Please press enter key to continue. That's what we did. The key isn't on, but the engine is off. You're gonna click OK. You're gonna clear the code. You're gonna, well, I just back out of it just for the sake of it. There's no like off button on this thing. Okay, it's just gonna keep going. Ignore that part. What you're gonna do is you're gonna clear the code, and then you're gonna get to work. You're gonna say no. You're gonna say there's none. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's how you know it's good. Oh, I pressed it again. All right, do an edit until I get. You know what? Let me just do it now. The vehicle. Oh, see, look, the vehicle has no fault codes. Yeah, my bad, chief. I didn't mean to click it again. I just meant to do that. There we go. Now you can plug it out. And to open the engine bay now. Oh yeah, on this big behemoth. Usually, people would have it. Ignore how dirty the car is. I literally got it cleaned like 2 weeks ago, and then I had kids in the car, and it's been snowing on and off, so there's a bunch of salt and rocks and whatever. Anyways, ignore that. On most vehicles, there would be like a lever here or something like that, like where the gas thing is as well. On this beautiful hunk of metal, it is hidden on the side, right underneath your parking brake. So you gotta pull that to get access to your engine bay. Oh, that's a lovely view of my finger. Let's get in there, shall we? Throw your scanner there. They'll come back to it. Right. Actually, what I can do is I can take out the key. That would be smart. Let me do that. Let me take out the key. I don't need the key in there. That's just wasting battery. Let me take out the key. All right, boom. That's not closed, but that's all right. So, as you can see, big old bonnet, big old straight inline 6. So to open this, usually like on most cars they'd have it like right here. Obviously Volvo had to be special. They put it on this side right here, and you have to lift the hood slightly, then press it. You see it right there, that little lever, and then you can open it up. I had to replace these hood struts when I first got it because they were cooked. They were done. They were completely done. Like the hood would not stay up like this. But anyways, we're in the meat and gravy of it now. Let me go 0.5. So what we're gonna do, I mean, it's not like super hot. I can leave it for now. It's cold outside anyways. There's a cool breeze. It'll cool down in no time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this cover off. Oy! We're Gonna take this cover off, put it off to the side, don't lose it. Oh, there's a lot of wind. Hopefully this makes for a good edit. So far, all that I've done on this car, like maintenance-wise, is change this sensor, which is, ooh, it's stupid to get to because, let me see if I can even show you guys. It's held on by one bolt. This is a fuel rail sensor, by the way. This is your fuel rail sensor. So this is gonna send fuel to all your, essentially wherever fuel needs to go in this car. I assume into the cylinders. So this is gonna sense how much fuel you need to throw in there, and it'll do that. This sensor was faulty at one point, so I had to replace that. Where are you going?
Doctor.
What time?
No, like I'm gonna what?
No reason.
Oh, I'm gonna stop at the dollar and then go over here.
12 seconds later.
All right, so after a brief intermission and talking with my mother, back to this sensor. This sensor is a pain in the butt to get out because there's a bolt literally underneath, like right here, that you can't get nothing here. You can't get no wrench, no nothing here unless it's like extremely flat or made out of paper. So I had to take out the fuel rail, which wasn't much. It's like literally just like these 3 bolts. Then you just pull it out. Granted, because it was caked in dirt, it took a while to come out, but it came out and I managed to put it back in. And there were like little clips here, but they aren't necessary. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Ignition coils. After you take off the lovely engine cover, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coils to replace. Now do an edit while I figure out where to set y'all up so I can do this properly. Oh, also, let me tell you all what you'll need. What you'll need to take those coil packs out is a lovely 8mm. However, because I had to work on this car before and take out that fuel rail, as you could see, the only bolt in here, or the only bit in here that's missing, is the 8, because it lives in the front bumper now. So, as a replacement, you can use I think it was a 5/16 that also fits. So we're gonna use a 5/16 with an extension because there are some, well, it's really just 6 bolts because it's one per coil, but we're gonna use a 5/16 to take out each of these bolts. And then, well, now I can set you guys up. Let me just do edit. I'll set you guys up. I'll set y'all up. Okay, so pretty much, I'm just gonna start left to right. Just take them out, put them here. Like I said, because this is an older car, all these bolts, it is easier to just do it while it's warm. So that way they come out easier. Oh, first things first, I shouldn't even unbolt this. I should just plug them out, huh? That'd be smart. They come out with clips, just these little clips here. Just like that. You literally just pull it back and then that's it. They come off. Just like that. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. I can't count. We're on 6 now. 5 and 6. Now we can start our curves. See this bolt right here? This is what I mean when you need an extension. Because this one is tucked between this wire harness and whatever this is. Some sensor of some sort. Your guess would be as good as mine. I only know this thing has 6 cylinders and only 5 of them are firing properly. And bolt number 6. Yep. All right, that's all 6 out. Well, that's all 6 bolts out. Now we can literally, like legitimately, just pull these out, just like that. one. Just one in the front. I ain't gonna lie, this is probably like the easiest. I actually need the boot to come out of this one. There you go. Make sure this boot here, make sure this comes out with them. Because the new ones that you buy should come with boots as well, which they did. You don't want to be using the old boots to try and secure the new ones, just in case it's the boot that's causing it to fail. You know what I mean? Boom. It's all 6 out. Hopefully y'all can see that. Yeah, you can. Okay, boom. That's all 6 out. Let me go grab the new ones. Now, I will make this disclaimer. I am in no way, shape, or form sponsored by Rock Auto. However, y'all killed it this one. Y'all killed it on this one. I ordered these, I think Friday, and they're supposed to come Wednesday. No, they're supposed to come Thursday. It's Tuesday, and these things showed up yesterday. Rock Auto, y'all are good. Y'all are amazing. I have no complaints for Rock Auto. But let's get these bad boys in here. But what you always want to do, see this new one right here? What you always want to do is want to make sure the new ones match the old ones. Let's put that box there. This is the old one. This is the new one. Does it look the same? Absolutely. It just looks brand spanking new. Looks perfect, actually. So we just slide that bad boy right in there. Which way is yours? Yeah, yours is that way. Slide that bad boy right in there. Boom. That's the first one done. We just do this for all 6. Tighten them up and see what they do. Start with the hand thread, of course, on all of them. Now, it would have been nice if I remembered that these things required bolts, and I could have just bought new bolts, so the engine bay looks just a little bit cleaner. But I didn't, so there's that. Line this up. And obviously we're gonna tighten them with the wrench, but I just wanted to get in there. Just hand thread it first. Two more. Get this tricky bolt. Don't know why they put a whole wiring harness right above this bolt, but they did. And that's all right. Tighten that down with the wrench and then get this last one. Like so. All right, let's tighten them down now. Let's tighten them down. See what this thing can do. And obviously you don't want them too tight. But you don't want them loose enough that they'll shake out of their thing either. Their whatever's holding it. Get this last one. Make sure the connections are good. I feel like I could push them out a little bit further. Okay. Good. All right. Let's crank her up. See what she says. Probably should move these somewhere. I will move these things. Do it. I'll be back. Everything's in. Let's get her a crank. That is how she should be sounding. I'll let it run for a little bit. Let these get adjusted, let it burn itself. But it's literally as easy as that. Alright. She's running so much smoother than she did before. Y'all don't even understand. There's no cam, there's no chop, there's no V8 chop. She's running. She's alive. We will go take her for a spin though. Before we do that, we gotta clean out the set. So do a little snap. Just like that. Floor is cleaned. Got all the old ones in the boxes. Got the cover back on. Gonna close her up and take her for a little drive. God, that lid is so heavy. Y'all don't understand. That lid literally was unbearable. Let's toss these back in the box that this came in. Don't dox my address. And yes, I know it says made in China. Everything is made in China. Your forehead is made in China. How about that? What? Okay, this might be a better setup. Anyways, literally we're just gonna go around the block just to, you know, get it readjusted to these new coils. Because I know I know in this car it'll literally yell at you if you don't have it, or if not if you don't have it, but if you don't take your time to let the car get adjusted. It will literally say, like, on the dash, it'll tell you slow down or shift up or whatever. It'll tell you to slow down. But we're just gonna get a little cruise going just to see how smooth this really is. It already feels like a million times better. Ooh, that sun is hitting. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Aren't they so handsome? No. But yeah, this car, it's seen some mileage on it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the conversion is from kilometers to miles, but she's got some miles on her, but she's running phenomenal right now. I ain't gonna lie, like beautifully. Like this is probably smoother than when I got her. I'm not gonna lie. Turn that off. I don't need that. Blind spot info. Who needs that? Who needs it? Y'all don't know that one. But yeah, hopefully y'all are good. Hopefully y'all are straight, enjoying your day. I'm enjoying mine. This was a perfect, I don't want to say end to my day, but perfect conclusion, I should say. Because I've been stressing about this thing for so long, bro. The moment, like, it happened on my way home. Like, I was maybe like 5 minutes from my house when it started misfiring. And I was like, oh my goodness, I hope I didn't blow the engine. But luckily I didn't. Luckily it was just a coil. But yeah, she's running so smooth. And I'm about to go on a bumpy ass road. Hopefully the recording isn't bad. My goodness. But she's still running smooth though. That engine is... You can actually like drink a cup of coffee in here now without it spilling all over you. It's so weird. It's so weird how like the smallest thing can make such a big difference in a car. Like I know in the Mazda, there was a point in time where I think it was my MAF sensor needed to be changed, and the car just kept stalling regardless. Like I wouldn't even be like stalling it like on purpose. Like I wouldn't be in gear and then letting my foot off the clutch without, you know, pressing the gas. It would just be like the RPMs would be so inconsistent and it'd be so close to stalling, and I would literally have to like feather the throttle just so that she didn't stall it on herself. Just so that she wouldn't stall on herself. But literally all that I did was change that sensor, and it's like driving a brand new car. It was beautiful. But anyways, back to this car. This car is running phenomenal. This is gonna be perfect. The real test though is gonna be what happens when I start it tomorrow. Because if I start it tomorrow and she's perfectly fine, then that means it was a success. Why can't I speak? Oh my goodness. Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
But yeah, come tomorrow, I'll know whether or not this was a complete success. But as of now, she's running so much better than before. There's no like V8, there's no diesel swap, chopping it. She's not cammed, there's nothing. She sounds and runs healthy. Dare I say healthier than when I first got her. Low key, I might do like a little, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Low key, I might do a little pull. Just to see how fast she picks up. And to see if that warning is gonna pop up. Because there's a good chance it could. But if not, then we're probably chilling. Also, shout out to my girl for this stand, because I don't have a GoPro yet, so I am using my phone. So if the quality is terrible, like sound wise, that is why. That is why. Okay, people are walking that way. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for them to cross, and then I'm gonna do this pull real quick. Almost coming. I just want to see. I just want to see how fast she moves. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's so much quicker than before. She's so much quicker than before. So much more responsive too. My goodness. I can finally go back on the highway. I literally had to stay off the highway for like a week because of how bad it was. Like she wouldn't pick up at all, even coming home today. Like there's one steep hill that I gotta go up before I can, you know, where it's like it's just all flat, where it's all downhill. That one hill, every time I go up that hill, this thing is struggling. 1500 RPMs, it's just chugging along. It was bad. But she picks up now. She's quick. She is quick. Quickness, I'm coming for that title, bro. Coming for that title. My channel's name gonna be Quickness from now on. Let's see how she feels. Let me pull in here real quick. It's so weird not having that chop. I'm so used to the chop that not having it now feels so weird. Granted, she doesn't have an exhaust, but she does not. Does not. Clarifying, she does not. But let me see. Yeah, she runs smooth. She's good. She's good. She's a trooper. Okay, except for that. Ignore that. But nah, she runs good, bro. We're laughing. She's good. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. It's a fairly shorter video compared to like my other vlogs, but the next vlog you will see by me will either be another like fix on the Volvo, because there's a laundry list, not a laundry list, but there's a couple things I could change on it that I do want to change on it, just to update it, make it, you know, fresh, she's been, I don't want to say neglected, but she hasn't exactly been pampered for majority of her life, I should say. Her previous owner just kind of drove her and that was it. So I kind of want to treat this car right and make sure it lasts a long time. Like the mileage already shows that it's lasted pretty long, so I want it to last even longer. So yeah, the next vlog will probably be on this car, on the Mazda, or something else. We'll never know. You'll never know unless you stay tuned. But anyways, I appreciate y'all for joining up. Make sure y'all do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications. And road to 500. We hit 300 so fast. Let me acknowledge. Let me take a moment. Let me acknowledge this real quick. What did I do? I think the first sick week video when I announced the giveaway, y'all went crazy. Like, y'all went so crazy. We hit 300 so fast. I didn't even have enough time to like prepare to do the giveaway because y'all were so quick with it. And I appreciate that. Like, I truly appreciate that. And that's why I said road to 500. I do want to do another, I don't want, not necessarily giveaway, but if it is another giveaway, then it's another giveaway. But I want to do something for you guys at 500 again. Because the community means a lot to me. Like, y'all mean a lot to me. It might not seem like it because I don't get paid by YouTube. And most YouTubers who don't get paid by YouTube will say it like it means nothing to them. But the fact that 300 people, 300 plus, looked at my channel, looked at my content and said, you know what, I like what you're doing. I'm gonna subscribe and I'm gonna make sure I keep coming back every time you upload something. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. Especially considering where I started. If y'all go back to the very first video that I dropped, I'm pretty sure it was it might have been a sport video, I think. Well, I'll cut to it. The very first video, like if you compare that to the most recent video that I've posted, y'all literally witnessed like my progression, and we're only gonna get better from there. I'm just yapping at this point. Like I have no reason to be yapping this much, but I just had to express how much I appreciate y'all. Like, y'all really mean a lot to me. Road to 500, like I said, y'all gonna do the YouTube stuff regardless. Even if I don't say it, I know y'all gonna do it. Make sure you share this video. Share the channel, you know, do the YouTube stuff. You already know how to, you guys have been on YouTube for a while. You know how to do YouTube stuff, and you haven't been on YouTube for a while, and this is your very first video. Boy, do I have news for you. This is a it's a very interesting first video. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna go inside, probably edit this video, edit some more gaming videos, and probably get something to eat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Oh, make sure you guys check out QUICKNEZZ'S channel. He's dropping he's dropping a video every Friday so far. I don't know if he's gonna continue it into the month of April and May, but I know as of right now he is dropping a video every Friday. So make sure y'all go check out his channel. Link is gonna be down below in the description. His channel is gonna pop up on the screen, and there's probably gonna be like a pop out either on this corner of the screen or that corner of the screen. You'll see it. You'll know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.